Come up with them clowns on. You stuck with them clowns on. You a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. You make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB. Stepping up is Billy Hamilton. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now the pitch. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Adam Eaton.
The pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
Now it'll be Jose Abreu, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count, 3-2. Just underway here in Cleveland. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Behind 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hamilton is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second. The second
Next
baseman.
up is Owen Miller. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. And that's the second out. Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. He's 3 for 15. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Heading out toward shallow right. Madrigal will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. We are still scoreless. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto.
Leading off
He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Alberto.
First offering on its way. At the knees, strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, Yermin Mercedes. He was 1 for 4 with a two-bagger in yesterday's game. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Now into the box, Adam Engel. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And now the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Batter will be Nick Madrigal, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. The average not so hot, down at 210 for the season. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. And now in the box, Franmil Reyes. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Nope,
tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
And now Harold Ramirez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0 good guys as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he fouls this one off. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. This is foul right side.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Very weakly on the ground. The 3-2 one more time. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
In the air to center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fifth.
Striding in is Josh Naylor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Keuchel stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
This is hit softly to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Man, this throw is nowhere close. As we take a look at it, you can see it sail high and down the right field line of the bag. Not sure he rushed the thrower. He just lost the grip as it left his hand, but he's not going to be happy with himself about that throw.
So now here is Jordan Luplow looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2, and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is
back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Billy Hamilton becomes the first out of the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Rosario is there, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
No balls and 1 strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Anderson is off at first with 2 away. In there, 1-2 now.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Throw over to first and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. Now to the plate, Rene Rivera. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Rene Rivera.
First pitch of the AB now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Pitch is popped up. And there's out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Amed Rosario. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So now to the plate, Owen Miller. 1-0 the count. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his...
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. Indians leave 1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Leading off to the
now to bat, Yermin Mercedes popped into foul ground his last time up, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
To the plate now, Adam Engel. 0-1 the count. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Engel stands at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep. 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Throw won't get him. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that's he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Adam Eaton is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Leading off for the Indians.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Franmil Reyes is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Up high, 2-1 now. Line softly toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Harold Ramirez. He doubled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Hamilton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. It comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fouled off.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Andres Gimenez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Logan Allen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 54, Logan Allen.
All set for the start of the inning, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at. at-bat.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now
next to dig in, Tim Anderson singled in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
In now, Hanser Alberto. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, Yermin Mercedes, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. 3 runs, 11 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. This is line to left. Rosario is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now to the plate, here is Adam Engel. It was a base hit last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. They're up 3-2. And now here is Jordan Luplow. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch on its way.
Luplow.
The 1-0. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Engel is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Rene.
Next to hit, Rene Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch of the AB now. To short. Anderson brings it in. throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there. Had a little trouble getting it out of his glove, and it cost him. It made all the difference right there, boys. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
So now to the plate, Owen Miller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Rosario makes a move from first. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal.
First pitch on its way.
0-1, no play.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Liner towards second. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So here is Leury Garcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. There's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Billy Hamilton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's worked for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Here comes the 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but foul. Here's another 1-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now that.
In now is Adam Eaton. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Owen Miller.
The second baseman.
Rounded down the third baseline. Alberto gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So next to bat will be Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number
so next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Onto the home run porch and gone.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on the fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Next count, 2-2.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 one more time. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading off to the right side, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Miller backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tim Anderson. Singled last time up. First offering. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pitch popped up. Miller trying to get there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate is Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Aaron Bummer gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 39.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? There's 1 on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Now pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Again, another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
The catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
And now the first pitch. Fouled away. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Count is 1-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Changes up on him, but that's in the. Here now the 2-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. At the plate now is Adam Engel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 4-1. This is flared out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 1.
Stepping in once again is Nick Madrigal. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. Evan Marshall is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ahmed Rosario. In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1.
The center fielder, Ahmed Rosario.
Popped him up. Alberto over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Owen Miller. He grounded out last time up.
Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Engel is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Leury Garcia.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Eaton. It's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jose Abreu waits on deck. The 3-0. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Up next, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. And as is heard on television all throughout Chicagoland, you can't put it on the board. Yes! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, with one swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Phil Maton takes over now with 2 gone here.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 88, Phil Maton.
Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Tribe. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
0-2 count, and the pitch sent on the ground out to second, and that's out number one. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Harold Ramirez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. The bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. So next to hit is Josh Naylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
That fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Naylor leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Last strike now for Cleveland. Fouled off. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The White Sox came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Evan Marshall gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Liam Hendricks closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.